Alright, so this is the video for how you can do tier 5 Revenant horrors. I'm going to be needing to change out some stuff from this inventory because this is endgame and not early game. So let's go to the E-chest. We're going to swap out the Reaper Falc for a different weapon. I was thinking a one for all aspect of the dragons, specifically because I don't really own a weapon that does the same damage as the tier 2 version of this with just enchants, and this is going to do about 100 to 150k, which is perfect for this. And if you can't do that much damage, you should not be starting these bosses. So we're going to change that out for the weapon. I'm going to keep the AOTV. Pretty sure this actually does more damage than this does, but we're just going to use it for the teleport because that's all I want it for. I'm going to swap out this for a Flower of Truth. This is good for getting the kills you need for the quest. I'm going to keep the Ornate just because I don't have a lower version of it. Going to swap out the Wand of Atonement for Wand of Mending. And don't need the Ice Spray or the Overflux for this. Alright, so let's spawn a boss. Oh, actually, need to first swap out the armors. Gonna use Strong Dragon Armor because my co-op has my Shadow Assassin. So this should also compensate for that in damage. As far as pets concerned, I'm gonna use my level 100 Tiger, solely because pretty much the only ability you want is the first one, and the rarity doesn't matter for that. Level 100 is really easy to get on, like, uncommon and rare, so I'm not going to change this out for a different pet. With a skeleton, for reference, that actually Death Touch does not work on these bosses. Great, so let's spawn the boss. Probably some kills down here. There we go. So basically this is just a combination of sneaking and strafing around. Healing is really important if you get hit with one of the TNTs, but you want to just stay away from those TNTs. It's just going to be that one spot that's red is where he's going to throw it. So I got a little low. I'm going to use Wand of whatever this is. Or not, it's not the Atonement one, so it's going to be the one I'm ending. So you're just going to want to kind of just walk backwards. Full speed and God Pot are recommended, but you don't need it. You could probably do this with a dungeon potion. When he goes in for that, just hit him a couple times, back away before he zaps everything. You can keep strafing around, doing some more damage. At about 3 million health, he's going to enrage, if I recall. There you go. He's going to be faster and angrier, so keep your distance. Wand of Mending again. Getting cornered, don't get cornered. Open space is recommended. Try to do it here or the other spot. And dead. Yeah, some foul flesh. So that's how you can do one in some pretty basic gear. These are kind of the best way you're going to want to increase your zombie level, and it's required if you want Warden Helm or Axe of the Shredded. Warden Helm is a very big part of progression currently, and you need to kind of go for it. It's really important. The average XP you'd get one out is about 4 million, so good luck with your bosses. If you can upgrade your setup as fast as possible, try to get the Wand of Atonement. That is very helpful. Power Orb as well. I'm just not using a Power Orb to make up for the fact that I have an Ornate in my inventory, even though I didn't even need it. But Mana Flux is very good, and if you can drop an Overflux, then that's also really nice. As far as damage and improving it, I would recommend going for a full Shadow Assassin. Full Frag Shadow Assassin would be a good upgrade. If you can get Necron, then go for that. For reference, what full Necron does, if I just grab my Necron helmet, or Terra Helm, either one. I think Terra Helm's actually better because you lose the ability. So let's see my damage with this. 200k, that's pretty good. And then, of course, if you were to get the tier 3 version of this, you'd probably be doing similar damage. I'm assuming, because Aspect of the Dragons is a lot weaker, considering you're getting such a significant bonus from this sword. If I just grab my, let's see, what's our damage actually? Yeah, about double. So if you can get one for all, that's good, but you should be doing about the same damage as a one for all EOTD, just with this weapon, which you should go for as fast as possible. That'll make these bosses a lot quicker. Ideally, you want to aim for like 30 seconds around time for each boss you kill. Wolf Pet's great for spawning them. But otherwise, yeah, it's kind of the rundown for doing the tier 5 Revenants. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll see what I can do. Alright, see you guys later.